Hi, my name is Gerardo Betancourt. I'm a PhD student from the Faculty of Social Work in the University of Toronto, and I work for the HIV Prevention Program at the Center for Spanish-Speaking Peoples in Toronto. I'm here to talk about two projects. The first one, it was called Guys Like You, and it was the first photonovela that got national distribution in Canada. A photonovela is a graphic novel story that tells people information about health promotion. In this particular case, it was about HIV prevention for Latino gay men in Canada. We had a distribution of 14,000 samples, and then we actually got an online website called www.guyslikeyou.ca. Unfortunately, the website is down, and that's one of the points I was making today in my presentation, that it's important for other community projects to have and to build capacity, having people who can support website design. And not just website design, but also Facebook or other media tools that are being used for prevention. The funny and interesting thing about Guys Like You is that people had to go to the website in order to find out what happened at the end to the characters of the story. And so we were able to get some numbers, and the evaluation is written in the book that is about the minorities, sexual minorities, and the use of internet in Canada. The second project is called radio. We try to use radio as a way for intervention, like online radio, podcast radio, for prevention for gay men in Ontario. We have tried different pilots. The first one, it was www.toradiolatinopodmatic.com. And unfortunately as well, that is down. So again, it's important for community projects to have people who can support that technology. But what we learned from that project is that it is a very effective way to reach communities that are hidden. Like, for instance, if you're isolated, if you live in a small town in Ontario, and you speak Spanish, most likely you don't have services in your own language. Most likely you have to travel for hours to get to Toronto, to major metropolitan areas where you can find services in Spanish. The idea of the radio, podcast radio, is that you will be connected to other people in your own language, in Spanish, to get services that are very sensitive, because we're going to be talking about sexual health. So our next big project is to get together with many stakeholders and work together for an application where we can provide this service and we can evaluate it in a rigorous scientific way.